Hey, hi. Today in this video we are going to learn how to use a Kusanmako analog insulation resistance tester KM81. This is basically an analog insulation tester of 1 kV. It's having a range of 0 to 2 giga ohms for insulation. For checking the analog voltage, means measuring the voltage using this analog meter from 0 to 600 volts. And we can also check the battery of this meter itself. In the same, we are having some special functions for that. Okay, what comes with this meter is this cover, where you can use this meter keeping the cover inside, but for the convenience of the video I'm removing this meter. The props are here, and what we are having is a user manual. So before going to use this meter, you should always go to the user manual, or we can just once go so that we can able to use or take the maximum advantage of specifications or the qualities of this meter. Okay, here on the second last page of the user manual, you will be able to see the test certificate of this meter. So each and every meter has been tested, and it's been marked as tested okay by the engineers in the laboratory of Kusanmako. So basically we will check this meter on the resistance calibration box that we are having in our company. No doubt you will be able to check practically at your sites, but at present I'm having this facility in my office. Okay, so now you can see some facilities on this meter. First of all, you are having an AC voltage. That means you can measure the voltage from 0 to 600 volts. So the scale is the rad scale. Now the second is the mega ohms. That means checking the insulation. So that is from 0 to 2 giga ohms. For this basically position, what you have to do is the meter remains off. If you want to do the test, you should just press this power button. It will test the insulation resistance, and you can leave it, and it's done. The second mode is keeping the meter on continuously, and you can change the different positions for checking the insulation resistance. Okay, so let's move on to having a manual mode for resistance, giving the pulse of the voltage to this calibration box. I'm having two probes here, the line on this first pot, the upper pot, and the neutral on the second, that is the earth pot. Okay, so these are the two probes I'm having. Let's check out this meter. On this you will be able to see I'm having the different resistance here. Here is the earth, where I will put this black alligator clip. Okay, now let's start from 0 ohms. So I will putting this on the 0 ohms, and I will, if you see here, I will press the button power. So I'm pressing the power, I should get 0. So here it's that I am getting 0, right? So that means a 0 mega ohms, right? So once I leave it, it goes back to infinity. Okay, so let me take the second position as 50 mega ohms. Let's see what does this show. Okay, so let's press once again the power button, and here you go, it's 50 mega ohms. So that's very good meter, and you were provided with a meter for reducing the parallax error in this meter. Now, as I said earlier, also you are having two modes in this. This is manual mode. You have to press on the button of power to check the resistance. The second mode is having this third knob side, that is a mega ohms. In this one, basically, as you are able to see directly, I'm getting the readings. I'm not touching any button, or I'm not pushing and pressing any buttons. So if I remove this prop from here and I just place it on 500 mega ohms, then I'm getting 500 mega ohms now. Okay, so as we move forward, I will put on the 1 giga ohms. So now you'll be able to see here the meter is showing 1 giga ohm. One thing you should always remember is that the readings here starts from here. This is 0, and this is 2 giga ohms. So you should always go from 0 to 1 giga ohm. So this is 1 giga ohm at the starting of the meter. Okay, so this is the way you can test your insulation at your sites. Okay, the second thing The most important thing is how to check the battery, as this is like an analog meter and you don't have the facility to like have a blink on the LCD to like the battery is low or something. So we have come up with a new technology, or you can say a special technique for you, that you can directly check the battery check. So in this battery check you will be able to see the battery. The third scale you should go for, that is showing the battery is good or not. So you will be able to see that it is in the center, that means the battery is good. If this pointer goes to the total left side of your meter, then that means your battery has to be replaced. And if it goes to the total right, that means the battery is very good condition. So this is the way you should use a Kusama Micro KM81 insulation tester of 1 kV. Thank you.